Shabir encouraged me to try more. Next came a golden cup of Kashmiri kahwa, a fragrant tea brewed with green leaves, saffron, cardamom, and crushed almonds. Its sweetness balanced the earlier salt, leaving my senses awakened and alive. But the true comfort came in the form of a steaming bowl of thukpa. Sir, ye hai humara Ladakh ka khazana thukpa, Shabir explained. I stared at the large bowl of noodle soup, its surface dancing with steam. Fresh vegetables floated alongside soft wheat noodles, flavored with mild spices and herbs. The first spoonful spread warmth down to my bones. Thukpa isn't just food, it's heritage. Brought centuries ago from Tibet, it has become Ladakh's soul food. Nutritious, hearty, and filling, it is the perfect cure for cold winds, fatigue, and long journeys. Each sip was like being hugged by the Himalayas themselves. As I finished, I realized something profound. Healing here didn't come from hospitals or medicine. It came from simple traditions, chai with salt, a bowl of thukpa, and the kindness of strangers who treated you like family. At Nemo, with the Indus murmuring nearby and the mountains watching silently, my pain vanished and my heart grew fuller. The road of wonders from Saspol to Namikla. The journey after Basco felt like entering deeper into the veins of Ladakh, every bend of the road unwrapping a new story, every mountain whispering a forgotten tale. The ancient murals of Saspol caves. We soon reached Saspol, a quiet village where time seemed to pause. Shabir stopped the car and pointed at a rocky hill dotted with caves. Sir, ye hai Saspol caves, khazana hai Ladakh ka. Climbing a little, I entered one of the caves and was spellbound. Inside those dark, silent chambers, the walls came alive with 15th century Buddhist murals, painted in brilliant reds, blues, and gold. Scenes of bodhisattvas, celestial beings, and mandalas danced on the rock walls, preserved miraculously for centuries. The caves overlooked the Indus Valley, where emerald fields kissed the turquoise river. Standing there, I felt as though past and present had joined hands. The ancient monks who painted these walls seemed to smile through the silence. Ulay Tokpo and the Fauji feast at Khalsi. Driving further, we passed Ulay Tokpo, a serene village of willow trees and homestays, where the river hummed softly beside the road. But soon the calm gave way to the rumble of engines. We had reached Khalsi, a vital army transit point. The place was buzzing with olive green convoys, soldiers in turbans and woolens, and the aroma of hot food drifting in the freezing air. Shabir grinned. Sir, ab asli Fauji mehman nawazi ka maza lijiye. I was ushered into a makeshift dining tent. Before me appeared steaming paneer ki sabzi, hot roti, fragrant dal, and fluffy chawal, all kept piping hot in special food warmers powered by generator-heated water. In minus temperatures, it felt like heaven served on a plate. But the climax came when a soldier brought out jalebi with rabdi, golden spirals dripping with syrup topped with creamy sweetness. My frozen fingers trembled as I held the plate, but the first bite melted straight into my soul. I folded my hands silently. सलाम है इन फौजियों की मेहनत को, सिर्फ अपने देश को सुरक्षित नहीं रखते, ये हमें इंसानियत का असली मतलब भी सिखाते हैं. The fork in the road. Towards Moonland from Khalsi, the road divided, one way leading towards the Batalik sector, the other towards Lamayaru and Molbek. Shabir steered us towards Lamayaru, promising something unforgettable. Within half an hour, the landscape transformed. Suddenly, we were surrounded by a terrain so strange it looked like another planet. Sir, Shabir said with pride, welcome to the moonland of Ladakh. The moonland of Lamayaru. The mountains here were carved in bizarre shapes, their surfaces smooth and creamy like molten wax. Shades of yellow, gold, and brown stretched in ripples as though the moon itself had descended upon Ladakh. The locals believe this place was once a lake, and as the waters dried, it left behind these surreal formations. The beauty was haunting, almost unearthly. I laughed at the irony when Shabir reminded me, "Sir, abhi pehle aap pee bhi lo aur ek selfie bhi le lo, warna yadgar adhuri reh jayegi." And so, under the alien landscapes of Moonland, I stood smiling with Shabir, sealing the memory forever. Lamayaru Monastery, the Eternal Guardian. Climbing uphill, we reached the legendary Lamayaru Monastery, one of the oldest and largest in Ladakh, dating back to the 11th century. Legend says it was founded by the great Saint Naropa, who blessed the land and turned it into a sacred seat of Buddhism. The monastery clung dramatically to the hillside, its whitewashed walls and golden spires overlooking the moonland below. Prayer wheels spun in the wind, monks chanted in deep voices, and colorful tankas adorned the prayer halls,